It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
And we'll see the always exciting Malik Willis. He comes in 5th in passing touchdowns so far.
It's the Thunderbirds and the Sentinels, and it comes your way next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fan.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off and running from Orlando. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Bringing them out to former number 2 overall pick out of BYU, Zach Wilson.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, now this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub and carry some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Motioning the tight end now. Wilson on 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Throwing now off play action. That's complete. Here's Scott. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They bring Thomas in motion. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. D. Alford getting there for the stop. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. That's completed right side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the touchdown. The Thunderbirds get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Extra point added on by Haversick. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Sentinels and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down throw from Wilson. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense set for a 1st and 10. On play action now, Wilson. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off by Miles Bryant.
Holding offense.
Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Here's Willis to the air. That one's caught along the left sideline. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. first down. And this one does not go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Willis to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He has all day, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. They'll run here following the penalty. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Willis now. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from this one right after this. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They have it on 3rd and 9. Willis. Throw left side, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Willis looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Willis. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. To throw, here's Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
McPherson's kick is good. And they come away with some points on that series.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Sentinels are out for another look alongside QB Zach Wilson. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Matt Hawk on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Play action on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running this one left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Willis. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Thunderbirds.
Handoff now out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Here's 2nd and 7. It is Cup, left side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt this away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Wilson now from the gun. This one taken in by Granson. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wilson looking to throw. Mims with the grab. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Once more, it's Wilson. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Wilson to throw again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Sentinels make it a one-score game before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Jack Von Leslie on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Sentinels cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep into a crowd. And intercepted. D. Alford has the INT. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Completes this one to Granson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Here's Wilson to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got his target. It's Granson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Tight end in motion left. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Vizcaino sends it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now from here, let's jump across town to our studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start across the Atlantic in London, England, where you see the final score there. Chris Moore, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. Kenny Pickett, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. We thought this one. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Thunderbirds and Malik Willis ready for this next possession. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Willis now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A tight end in motion now. Back now, pressure on its way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Willis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Got to figure out this third down here. Willis looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. 2nd and 3 now. Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start, offense.
So the penalty is going to back him up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
When you get stuffed on a 3rd down draw, it's really hard to look at your receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6+, and a draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
On comes the Sentinels punter. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He fields it at his 43. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Thunderbirds returning their offense and this running back to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Here's Willis to the air. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a 1st down. They're going play action. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This offense making its way back out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Wilson with it on first. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down throw from Wilson. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's on the move. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 49-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They'll bring out the punter here. Matt Hawk will kick it away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Thunderbirds ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down. Here's the handoff. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll give him a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
They go play action on first. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. To throw, here's Willis. He's got him, that's Claypool. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And they'll have first down. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They send the tight end in motion. Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Right up the gut. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throwing is Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference, defense.
So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll run here following the penalty. Is in. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds take a fourth quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after is up and good from Haversick. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On first down, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he
Ball
provoked?
start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. run here on first down. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Willis. Finds the in route complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. We'll pause for the injured player, and oof, not who you want to see banged up. It's Michael Thomas who's hurt, and we've seen him miss some time before. Hopefully that's not the case here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Willis now. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Extra point added on by Havrasik. And the Thunderbirds double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. That outruns their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Wilson now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Sentinels losing by 14. To throw. He finds Johnson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Gets to space right side. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Another carry for him. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Scott. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Back to the well again. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds have likely locked up the win right there. Point after is up and good from Haversick. And the Thunderbirds stretch their lead to 21. Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.